Another new feature that we've just added to Climate Engine is the ability to visualize raster layer overlays on any map created in the Climate Engine web application. This new feature allows you to add land cover, land ownership, and landscape position layers that give new context to your analysis. So let's dive in. To explore this new functionality, let's zoom into Fitzhugh Creek, California in the United States, a stretch of river habitat that has received restoration in recent years. To orient to the site, I'm going to first perform a standard workflow in Climate Engine by visualizing a median Sentinel-2 NDVI map for the late summer of this year, 2025. This map shows us vegetation productivity across the landscape, and we can see higher productivity in the river corridor, but it doesn't show us definitively where the river valley is located. Let's look at two layers that can help us to identify the river corridor. First, we can turn on the National Wetland Inventory dataset, and we can see the extent of the wetland system and that it is mapped as a freshwater emergent wetland by looking at the legend. Next, we can turn on the Valley Bottom Extraction Tool, VBET, which provides a topographic estimation of the valley bottom extent. These two layers are helpful for assessing the river corridor extent. For other questions in this area, we could use the Surface Management Agency dataset to assess land ownership, and when we turn that layer on, we can see that our system is partly managed by the Bureau of Land Management and partly by the state of California. Finally, we can see how our system is mapped using two land cover layers, the National Landcover Database, or NLCD, and the ESA World cover dataset. If you have any questions about any of the raster layers, click the question mark next to each layer to open a support site page with more information. These layers provide helpful context for Climate Engine analysis, and in two upcoming videos, we will demonstrate new functionality to apply these layers as data masks for mapping and graphing, so stay tuned for those videos. We're excited to share this new functionality and want to know what layers you would like to see added to Climate Engine as raster overlays. Leave us a comment to let us know. Thanks for watching.